Hey, what's up guys, WhirlXbow back here, and today, you know it as well as I do, we on that dead man's hand warrior grind. I was about to say odd warrior, but you know it as well as I do, we're not playing odd warrior, and we're actually playing dead man's hand warrior. So yeah, with all that being said though, let's jump right into the first game, right guys? I'll see y'all there. Ah. Classic Warlock gamers. So I think this has to be control. If it has to be control, I think I just keep one risky skipper and I put everything back. I think overall this is most likely my best choice. This combo is actually semi-good against Warlock as well, which is why I like to play it. The combo of Grizzled Wizard plus Finley, because they do all play Gul'dan. And if it is Highlander, they normally only have one Gul'dan or 4 max. They have a maximum of 4 and a minimum of 1. So like if you can replace the last hero power with like a random regular one, the class loses so much value. Sure, you still get the insane value out of playing Gul'dan, but you lose out on a lot of the... Oh my god, that's so bad. This can be so fucking terrible. Fuck, I'm just going for this. I need to draw a card really badly. I need to just draw a whole bunch of cards as fast as possible. Oh, that was kind of bad though, because now he... Yeah, if he hits anything besides my face here, this is super bad for me. But I mean, if he does hit my face... Like, basically, if he doesn't kill this or this... Okay, that's fine though. I mean, it could be worse, but it's still pretty fine. Overall, I'd like to say. Oh, if I had one more mana. I want a Whirlwind here, I think. Yeah. There we go. Again, I'm trying to draw as many cards as possible. This way I got 3 full draws out of my Acolyte. If he just goes face here, I mean, I still have the value of Battle Rage. Which is really nice. Okay, he might just go face then. If you play that, he might just go face. Please, one time. No? Okay, fuck me, I guess. This burns him a card. I think I can get more value out of it. Okay, I drew this off. That's the only thing that actually matters. Because this now can't pull... I mean, it can pull Khartut, which I'm perfectly fine with. It can pull Brann, which sucks. It can pull Risky Skipper, which sucks. But I've missed 2 armor. Whoops. I'm not paying attention. That's... Okay, it could have been worse. It could have been better if it would have pulled Khartut, but... You know, I won't complain about it pulling that over the Risky Skipper, or the Coldlight Oracle, or the Brann. Yeah, let's just go with this. Okay. So based off the cards he's played, I'm pretty sure it's Highlander. We just need to draw both Dead Man's Hands and then wait for him to play the bullshit from his deck. The thing is, even with... Like, okay, you don't theoretically even need N'Zoth to win this matchup. It's one of those very, very interesting matchups where that card is not necessary. It sure helps, right? It's definitely a very solid win condition. But it's not one that you actually need to hit. Right, you can kill him through Dead Man's Hand and Coldlight Oracles. You can beat him through just straight up Coldlight Oracles. Don't hit Emperor. Okay, he didn't hit Emperor, that's good. I want to just draw both Dead Man's Hands. Those are like the most important cards to draw right now. There's number 1. Actually, this is also super clean. So I get a hit there, and then this keeps its reborn, which means he has to deal with it twice. Still, that's just really good for me. I mean, he could have Coil, which would be pretty solid, like Coil into something else, but most likely this just gets to punch things twice. Now I just need to hit the other dead man's hand. If I hit the other dead man's hand, I win this matchup 100% of the time. Interesting. 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 I want to go for this so fucking badly. You know what? I think I actually just go for it. Right? That's... How much mana do I have? That's 6, 7, 8, 9. I need to draw 1 mana card. Right? No, that's 4 cards. Which means I can also do it. Oh, wait. I have 9 mana. Fuck, I'd have to draw 1 mana card if I do that. Okay, I think I remove his capability of tapping at the moment. Sure, it makes Gul'dan harder to deal with, but you can have this. But this builds him like 4 cards, which is really good. Okay, Ticketus. See, I don't need that combo. You can just you can have a deal. You can have that. That's fine. He got cucked so hard. His 2 best cards in this matchup, he lost. Yeah, that's just super unfortunate for him. Those are actually so fucking dirty burns. Ticketus is super solid. I'm super glad I have a golden one of that card. It's a card I definitely want to try. I want to play this deck, basically, is what I'm saying. Arena Lock with Ticketus, and the one that's your minions cost their health or their attack or whatever the fuck it is. I really want to play that deck. Like a deck with those cards, it seems super fun. He kills Brann here, that's fine. He needs to play something. He needs to play like 2 cards here, or else Coldlight number 2 kind of cucks him as well. Super unfortunate. I mean, no, my hero power still kills that. My hero power is going to kill that. Put that down to 1. I just need to hit the other dead man's hand, and then I just relax, basically. Barov is an okay draw. What do I throw away? Okay, I drew Dead Man's Hand. I don't actually have to throw anything away. Oh, and I burnt another really good one for him. That feels really fucking good. Do I care about those cards? I care about the Risky Skipper still. I just have to hope I don't burn it. Yeah. So 1 and 3, I burned that. Actually, I mean, these cards, none of these cards are necessary to win is the big thing. You're gonna Gnome Feratu me? That's fine. I get Dead Man's Hand here now. Yeah, I just Dead Man's Hand. I killed a Gnome Feratu and a Dead Man's Hand. That deck is now out of ways to kill me. Unless he has exactly... I mean, the only other card I can think that he can have to kill me right now, or to improve his chances at winning, is Dirty Rat. I mean, Dirty Rat is a super good card here, don't get me wrong. Because if it pulls... Basically, if it pulls everything besides Barov, it's so much harder for me to win. I mean, I still win eventually, right? I win by dealing with his boards, and he just can't do anything about me. Right? Between this and whatever. So, you know. Yeah, you know. That hits... That's fine. I sadly don't get to play the main card I want to play this turn. But... which was the Kargath Prime. But I mean, I gotta do this instead. Yeah, let's just set up Bulwark. I mean, I don't have a weapon anymore, so Bulwark is perfectly fine. It's funny, he set up his Sphere of Sapience on turn 4, and he has 3 cards left in his deck, and he has yet to use the ability. That's fine. So far it's saving me 9 HP. Oh, that's the best draw in my deck, quite literally. Force an answer here. What answers does he have left in his deck? He has the one I think that puts... Oh, that's an answer. It's not the greatest answer. He still has Mal'Ganis. I can just go for this one, right? Sense of your soul. With this, I mean, theoretically, right? Even if he manages to burn N'Zoth, Kargath, and Lord Barov out of my deck, I still have Kargath Prime, at least one copy of it. So I'm like in a hella safe spot. That's fine. It's perfectly fine. I'm gonna eventually have too many of those, so that's fine. Oh, that actually got 2 Death Lords, huh? It's less fun than I thought. Just don't pull this off. I mean, anyways, there's 2 Kargath Primes in my deck. Oh, interesting. N'Zoth survived. That was the one thing I did not want to survive. There's gonna be hero power. Slam that. Kill that. Ah, beautiful. 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 This deck is so strong right now, I feel. Dead Man's Hand, I mean, sure, it didn't get... I'm not playing any new cards in my deck, but I feel like this deck is just so fucking powerful. If piloted correctly, it's super fucking powerful. I should make that distinction. Did we complete something here? Oh, we did. We got a free pack. I'm never gonna... what the fuck? Who the fuck plays Arena? Why is there Arena quest now? Who the fuck actually plays... Both of these fucking suck. I actually should have kept the Battlegrounds one. I occasionally do play Battlegrounds, but this also is kind of shit. Anyways, we still have time for another game, so let's just queue it up. Alright guys, I'll see y'all there. Okay, I can do this. Big is really fucking hard. Aggro is so much easier. N'Zoth is such a bad draw. There's 2 cards in this deck, 3 cards in this deck basically you only want to see later on, and that's the 3 cards that cost more than 5 mana. Early game Brawl could be super powerful in game swinging. Plague of Death you kind of want to combo with Scourgelord Garrosh just because it's a very good combo. Oh my god, it's big. Fuck me. Scourgelord Garrosh you don't want to see it until at least turn 8. Like, at the minimum, turn 8. And then N'Zoth you don't want to see until much later in the game. I guess you also don't want to see Dead Man's Hand in the early game. They kind of are pointless. Okay. Oh, this is actually super bad. If he has a card that summons a random minion from my hand, that can summon N'Zoth, and this matchup becomes infinitely more hard to win. But as it's looking, I'm most likely doing this into this next turn. I gain a shitload of armor, which is really good, but Big Shaman is so hard to play against because it has so many cards that just counter. Oh my god, he's doing it. Oh no, it's Shudderwalk. Shudderwalk without combo. Interesting. Okay. As we saw last game, this most likely hits here. This matchup might actually also be really hard to deal with. Because how am I supposed to deal with... It won't offer Betrayal. For 2 mana? Is the... I don't think that card's standard, is it? Or the basic set, the Demon Hunter card that deals... Oh, Cleave, yeah. Okay, I see that. Well, there's a Dead Man set. Fuck, I really need to be able to Battle Rage. Okay, we just take it slow then. For us, the slower we go, the harder it is for us to win. We need to burn a combo piece. Well, we can't burn Life Drinker. Yeah, we have to burn... Oh no, he's drawn all his combo pieces. Welp. Fuck me, I guess. We would have had to figure out a way to burn all of his combo pieces. This deck actually cannot deal with that deck, interestingly enough. At least how he has it built. Normally you build it with Quest, and this deck cannot beat the non-Quest version. Interesting. Okay. Anyways, by the way, I hope y'all have a drink. You know how I say, content more enjoyable with a drink. Yeah, I can't actually beat that. This fucking blows. Yeah, it's very, very hard matchup. It's very hard even for this deck, though, to beat Reno Priest with Pollock on curve. Not to mention a deck that now has Double Zephyrus. Yeah. Big Shaman, I guess, is a hard... Or all these infinite combo decks are counters. The limited combo decks are not, but the infinite ones are. So for those who don't know the difference... Am I dead? Not quite. That's 7. For those who don't know the difference between what's the full combo decks and what's the semi-combo decks, that's possibly the worst draw? No, okay, I can deal with the board at least. To keep yourself alive. Okay. So, the full combo decks, the difference is, like this deck is a full combo deck, right? It can go off basically infinitely. Jade Druid is a full combo deck. It can go off basically infinitely. Jade Druid, though, is actually easy to beat. This one is harder because it's damage based, it's not minion based. But something as Reno Priest only has a limited amount of damage they can do. Throughout the entire game, Reno Priest can only deal 10 damage. That's it. Or, well, it's a lot more than 10, but as an example, I just gave 10. So that's what the big difference is. I have to just draw one card here. That's such a bad draw. So, right, his deck, he's going to play Doppelgangster here. Alright, he's going to play Doppelgangster. My guess is he already has the Fire Plume. Really? that's enough to survive. 8. No. I'm still dead. Oh. So yeah, getting back to what the difference is. Since that deck is a damage-based one, right, where you're casting Shadowwalk in theoretical infinite amount of times, and then Life Drinkering an infinite amount of times, it just makes it so you have infinite damage, right? In one turn you can deal like 90 damage or something with the deck, depending how good your Life Drinker was. You played 3 of them. Yeah, if you played 3 of them, you can play 10 at 60 damage with only playing 1 Life Drinker, and it goes up and bounces to 60 every single time. So, right, that's an absurd amount of damage. So that's why like this deck is super hard for a deck to beat, because you'll never have enough health to survive a single Life Drinker turn, basically. Or if they play 10 Shadowwalks that each have double Battle Cries with Life Drinker, you just lose. I guess it's actually slightly less than that. You can't do exactly 10 Shadowwalks at double Battle Cries unless you have the hero power. But yeah, it's still very, very hard. Like, this is a very, very hard deck for us to beat. Anyways, with that being said, we still have time for one more, so let's just queue it up. Alright, guys? I'll see y'all there. Oh shit, another warrior. What type of degenerate plays warrior in the current meta? God. I like keeping Battle Rage. The card is just super fucking good, especially with Risky Skipper. I need to try to get a full-on Risky Skipper turn with Battle Rages and whatnot in order to win this one, especially if it's aggro. One of the very popular decks that has been growing in popularity steadily is the Galakrond Warrior lists, with all the new Rush minions and whatnot, and the as we played against, I think, last video. Wait, I thought N'Zoth was a warrior. I'm retarded. So I guess it's another control lock, or Reno lock / cube lock / well, it's not even lock, we know that, but most likely Reno with a fairly good Reno start. It could be Zoo. Ugh, I don't know what Zoo. Okay, interesting. Interesting. My hand is super awkward right now, huh? I don't want this to connect with my face, I don't think. Yeah. Risky Skipper is super good in this matchup. Like, super fucking strong. But what type of degenerate plays Zoo in reality? Okay. I should have killed the Kenrith, shouldn't I? Killing Kenrith was the better option, I think. I mean, hindsight 2020, right? But just in general, it's normally better to kill the Kenrith. I just didn't really think I had to. I can't think of what to play here. I have so many possible plays that are like all like fairly okay. Yeah, I think this is probably the safest play. So the thing is, right, the reason I'm saying this is probably the safest play is because I want to hold off on the Risky Skipper Acolyte till I'm actually able to deal 2 damage to the board. Which requires either Eternium Rover top deck. That's a really good draw. Oh my god. That's super good for him. I need to find Brawl. Yeah, I really need to find Eternium Rover and Brawl or Whirlwind. But Eternium Rover is slightly better. Okay, I guess Whirlwind is fine. It's also the reason why this is good is because it gives you an additional draw. And a second Risky Skipper, which is really nice. Theoretically, this hits one of my minions, and I get to draw an additional card. Which is really fucking good for me. The reason it hits either the 2/2 or the 5/1 hits the Risky Skipper here, is because you want to play around the second Acolyte. You don't care nearly as much about missing 2 damage to my face as you do the Acolyte drawing me an additional 3 cards. As those 3 cards can lose you the game. Also, it plays around Battle Rage. And if he's not playing around Battle Rage, it's clear he's one of those players that just decides not to play around anything because he doesn't know what your opponent's playing, which I generally think is wrong. Not playing around anything will often lead to you misplaying, I find. Because if you figure, like, right, I'm holding a Battle Rage right now. I've been holding these two cards for a long time, so he should know that I'm holding possibly a Battle Rage, possibly something else. So committing all this shit to the board, I personally think is also wrong. Committing all this stuff to the board just means that if I do have a Brawl, you get cucked. And I don't enjoy just losing to one card. Yeah, so I even drew this. This is the better play. Hopefully the 2/2 survives. I think that's the best option for me. Okay, that's the second worst option for me. I would have rather take 5 than have the 2/3 survive. Just because Dark Flare is super strong for him. Especially when you top deck the best card in your deck. Okay. Fuck me. Oh my god, okay. Okay there, bud, chill. I need to draw Eternium Rover. New tricks. Nope, no Eternium Rover. I'm just dead then. Oh well, right. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, yeah. I had to draw Eternium Rover to finish wiping the board. I mean, I would have taken 16. I could have definitely still died, but... eh. That's just a Zoo player with a really good Zoo draw. That was almost the best curve he could have had. So, oh well. I ain't gonna cry about queuing into a Zoo player that won the game. And hey, we still have time for at least one more game. Well, one more game in reality. So yeah, let's just queue it up. Hopefully we don't hit Zoo. Hopefully we don't hit Big Shaman, or Quest Shaman, or Reno Shaman, whatever the fuck you want to call that deck. Let's hit Priest. I really want to play against more Priest. I find those matchups are probably the most fun. Anyways, with that being said, let's just queue it up. Why does it have to be a rogue? I could have also drawn Finley. That would have been another good draw last game. We keep the Drywhiskers because it's most looking aggro deck, and we keep Whirlwind because the aggro decks in that deck normally have 1 health on a lot of their early game minions. So it's fairly good. I don't know what my brother is doing, so I hope you can't hear that on the mic, but... okay. I don't want to let him hero power with that. I wanted to actually play something here. Fuck. Because if he would have played something, we gotta remove that weapon. So, moving this weapon is fairly good for us. Out of all the fucking hero powers in the game, why could I not get Warrior? I generally think that's probably the worst one out of all those. Steady Show was just a lot of damage. I didn't want to allow him to be able to attack. And of course he has double deadly poison in his hand. That's so fucking ridiculous. The odds of him having drawn double deadly poison was next to 0. But hey. Now I'm just bitter the fact he had double deadly poison when I removed the only weapon in his deck. That's such an insane draw. My only option was to give him the hunter one, but the hunter one I lost to most of the time, so I could not have just given him that one. Okay. So I'm able to Shield Slam that next turn, most likely. Or, I mean, hit Shield Slam or whatever. I want him to flood the board, if possible, here. Like, if he... I want him to play, like... And, oh my god, are you joking? Okay. Bulwark is an insane draw. Okay. This is really good because his hand is full of 1/1s, so this draws me theoretically 3 cards. And the more cards I have, the better off I am at winning this one. He does have 2 5-mana cards that draw 2. Okay, you have to cast a spell on minion. That deck doesn't really have any of those. If he floods the board even more, I mean, I do have Brawl, which is really good for me. He's just committing into a Brawl. That's insane. Okay, actually, the Brawl, to be fair, if I have to Brawl here, basically, is what he's saying is that I draw less cards. Oh, that's a dirty top deck. That is a fucking filthy top deck. That top deck should not be legal. Yeah. He would have also conceded to the Brawl, but that was just a filthy top deck. Risky Skipper is such a broken card. I can't believe I was not playing it in my original list. Like, the first list of Dead Man's Hand that I played after it came out, I can't believe I wasn't playing. That card is actually fucking insane. Anyways, with all that being said, though, I'm going to have to end the video here. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you guys did, don't leave a like and subscribe. Rep the gang, and I'll see you guys in the next one where hopefully we get more dubs. Also, I wanted to thank you guys for 200 subs. That's fucking insane. My goal was to hit 50 by the end of the year, and we hit 200, which is, my head is like, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, guys? Peace.